Howdy y'all, it's me Di. I wanted to talk about the gay community and how it affected my life. I didn't interact with the gays back in the day, the gay and lesbians. I didn't have a feeling about them one way or another. When I heard about the gay bashing in the 80s, I had a real problem with that. It's just like, you're that much of a chicken shit that you're gonna jump guys walking down the street just because they're gay. That's your excuse, and it's supposed to be okay with the world. It's just like, you are a piece of shit. And if we met up and you were that person back in the day, and I was that person back in the day, I probably could have beat your ass, because that's how much of a pussy you are to beat up an innocent person walking down the damn street just because they're different than you. So, another thing, the churches. I don't understand how you have the right to say God created messed up children, because they were born that way. God created them that way to hopefully teach y'all at church a lesson about people being different, God's children being different. Who the hell are you to say God made a mistake? I just want to be, I don't know if there's flies in heaven or where you go to find out what your outcome's going to be, heaven or hell, depending on what church you're in. I would love to be the fly on that wall, if there is flies up there. When you, the one who are judging God's children and saying that they're mistakes and they're sinning and they're this and they're that, I'd like you telling God that you spoke for Him. You told His children that they were mistakes, that they were sinners because of who they love, that they were sinners because of who they sleep with. And by the way, who the hell said you have a right to judge what they do in the bedroom? And most of you men out there, you straight men out there, like to get your bitches in the ass. So there's a problem right there. It's just like, oh, the gay community can't do it, but you can, and that don't make you gay. It's just like, wake up. I can't wait. I cannot wait for all you haters of the gay community out there to be judged by your God, because you are basically telling the world, you are speaking for God, that God made mistakes in children, and just because they're gay, they're sinners, and they're this and they're that, and you are so wrong. You are so wrong. No, I'm not gay, but I do have a gay son, and me as a mom, I knew at 3 years old that my son was gay. I knew he was different because I had another son who was older. And it's just like, I protected him. He was my little American Idol back in the day at 3 years old. He didn't want to play with cars and do stuff like that. He wanted to to get my shoes, get my high heels on. He wanted to wear my dresses. And when his dad and his brother at work, that's exactly what we did. So I have no shame in raising a positive ass kid that is positive to this community and this world, and God gave him to me for a reason. God gave him to me because I could protect him from haters like you. And that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. His whole family backs him 1000%. We all knew, everybody knew. Anybody who loves somebody knows. And I know. So what you church people are doing, going out there and protesting and speaking for God, I would say I feel sorry for you, but truly, I really don't feel sorry for you. When you get to heaven and you meet your maker, ooh boy, you got some explaining to do. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully when it's my turn to go and I go up there, hopefully I'll run into you. If not, see ya, because you'll be in hell. Because God doesn't appreciate people talking for Him. are saying his children are mistakes. How about that? Can you tell that I'm pissed off? Let me calm down. This wasn't supposed to be a negative video, but you churches out there really upset. That's why I don't even go to church. I don't go to church because I don't trust you people. You people change the Bible to be what you want it to say, what you feel it to mean. You have such an impact on the gay, lesbians, and gays growing up because you embed it in their heads that it's a sin before they even know who they are. You're already brainwashing them to believe that they're wrong, that they're a mistake, that they're evil, that they're sinners. And then you wonder why the gay community and lesbian community is so fucked up. And they want to do drugs and they want to commit suicide because they can't handle what you say about them. And that's about my child too. You don't have a right to say that. None of us do. God gave him to me for a reason. I'm here to tell you people, you churches, to stop speaking for God. Stop speaking for your God. Stop speaking for my God, because God does not make mistakes. And I can't wait for you to get up there and confront him and let him know that you were telling the world that these children were mistakes. Maybe you're a mistake. And I'm not saying it for God. I'm saying it for me. You're a fucking mistake because you are here preaching lies to our innocent children. And you have a hand in all the suicides out there of the gay and lesbian community. You have a hand in that. Your church has a hand in that because you preach evil hatred. And I never thought that churches would preach that. I thought churches were about love and understanding and being there for your communities and not judgment. God doesn't even judge. Who are you to judge? All I gotta say is when you get up to heaven, good luck with that. See ya.